Hello guys, my name is George. So in this video, I want to talk about controlling your own thoughts and the power that comes with this certain ability. So, thoughts are all in your brain, right? Obviously. It's what you think about. And a massive part of your thoughts is made up of your mental health. It's incredibly important. We all know that mental health is improved by things like meditation and journaling. It's like common knowledge, even though very few people do it. So the thing is, they are incredibly powerful. In my certain experience, my personal experience, I mean, from a very shit mood to a pretty nice mood takes like 3 days of consistent meditation and journaling. 3 days. That's like 72 hours, mathematically speaking. And that's not a lot, right? But the thing is, they're very helpful for improving your concentration, for making you more mindful, more like focused and aware of your surroundings. But even if you're more focused and concentrated, if your actual thoughts inside of your head are negative, what's the point? So this happened to me today. I had pretty shit sleep, and for the entire day, I was in a horrible mood, very irritated by the smallest things. I even tried, like, I meditated, but I barely got through it. I was like angry while fucking breathing, bro. I was angry while doing this. So it wasn't a good experience. But I got on my PC after like the morning routine, walking the dog, whatever. And I started this Hamza video I was watching because I try not to watch short form content anymore. I try to consume either podcasts or like 1 hour, 2 hour videos where I learn things because it's much better for my dopamine. I'm gonna be making a video on my dopamine and dopamine in general. Mine right now is like in a pretty shit spot. It's kind of right, but it's actually getting better, so that's nice. So I was watching this Hamza video. It's called like 10 life tips for teenagers. And he was talking about, it was like this stage embracing challenges. And he was explaining how doing hard work and challenging yourself is obviously, it's right here. You need to control your brain in order to control your actions. And he started explaining the thought process of this certain author who I don't know the name of. It was like, inside of your brain, right here, your thoughts are actually controlled by two entities, by two people. You can consider them like two managers operating a business. One of them is called Mr. Defeat. He is the person who produces all of our negative thoughts, who makes us act based on emotions, who makes us feel bad about ourselves, who make us feel just sad, in a shit spot, dreadful. That's Mr. Defeat. And the problem is, for a lot of us, I mean, me included, he actually makes up the major part. He makes up the majority of our thoughts, which is horrible, obviously, because that means for most of the day you're just feeling bad. You're not experiencing life. And the other person, the other entity, his name is Mr. Triumph. He's the person who makes you feel happy, who makes you feel nice about the spot you're in, who makes you feel like fulfilled and complete. He is the one who notices the beautiful mountains, the green trees, the cool houses, the cars outside, the dogs walking by. That's Mr. Triumph. And we need to make him the majority of our thoughts. we need to be like, hey, Mr. Triumph, can you like fuck up Mr. Defeat? Can you like get him the fuck out of our brains? So that it's just you in here. And that's not easy, obviously, because read everything in life. If you're bad at something, that means getting good will take some practice. It doesn't happen like immediately. So right now a lot of us are bad at using Mr. Triumph because obviously we're negative a lot of the time. We are not embracing our full potential. We are little bitches, kind of. So whenever you're feeling bad, I'll actually talk about a personal experience. So I was I explained it already. I was feeling so fucking bad. I wanted to break some shit, man. And I was like, let's go to the gym, I guess, because I knew that if I just listen to Mr. Defeat and I got on like YouTube or I turned on like Fortnite or I started doing whatever, like just frying myself and indulging in bad habits, I knew that it wouldn't get better, and I knew that Mr. Defeat would come out victorious. And obviously I do not want that. So I was like, use your anger to go to the gym. I got done with the workout, did like some, did a bit because it closed down. I still did like a workout. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I'm like, give me a second. Be patient. I mean, obviously I'm like kind of massive when you like look at it this way. I mean, actually I'm fucking small shit. So, basically, I let Mr. Triumph take over. Fucking hell, I'm small. I let Mr. Triumph take over, and he completely fixed my mood. I got done with the workout, recording a video right now. Then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might like walk the dogs or some shit. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, basically, you need to take control of your own thoughts because they determine your actions. And the best way to control them is to make sure they're always positive. They're always like bringing you up. Like right now, Mr. Defeat would be saying shit like, why are you flexing? You're so small, man. You're such a little loser. And then Mr. Triumph is like, you're fucking massive. Look at them dudes. Look at them. Sure. And that's the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hoped it was understandable. Again, I'll say it for the final time because kinda got distracted last minute. Just think positive thoughts. Whenever you're feeling negative, it's Mr. Defeat in your brain. And you need to be like, hey, Mr. Defeat, guess who's here? Mr. Triumph, you fucking bitch. And then Mr. Triumph like does the jab uppercut and fucks him up. And suddenly, you're a happy ass motherfucker. Goodbye, boys.